Welcome back to Good Knit Kisses. I'm your host Kristen and we are in our loom knitting cast on series. Let's get started. Today we're going to do the cable cast on, and it is a different cast on than the chain or the crochet. I'm going to perform it in both directions because it can be confusing. So if you're right or left-handed, or if you like to go counterclockwise or clockwise, you will be able to do this tutorial. So fast forward if you need the opposite one. All right, we're going to start with the slip knot on both methods, and this will be one tutorial, so it's all in one video. Don't go looking for something else. So we're going to put this on here and put our crochet hook, whichever size works for you. This is a size F for this loom because it's a 3/8 and it fits in between the pegs easily. Put your crochet hook in here and grab the working strand and pull it through. Alright, and now we're going to take this and we're going to put it on our second loop, and in this case I'm going to come and put the second loop on here, and I'm going to leave my crochet hook, whoops, before I put that on, very important, put the working strand in the front. Now we're going to go ahead and put that on. Okay, I find that it's easier to get the working strand on the front on this method, going this direction. But if your pattern calls for going the other way, then that's why I'm going to include it. So we're going to put our crochet hook back into the same loop we just made. We're going to grab the working strand and pull it through the back. Alright, come around the back of the peg and leave the working strand in the front. So now we have yarn coming on both sides. Back of the peg and put it on the third peg. Leave our hook in and grab your yarn. Pull it to the back. So you're making another loop. Put it on the next peg. Stay there, grab the working yarn, make a loop, pull it to the back, and on the next peg. So you're going to have two loops in the front here, and this one will make a loop the next time we make another one. Pull that through and go to the back, and you just continue to put these on and get your rhythm going. Okay, and when you're ready to finish this row, we're going to bring the working strand to the top and around, and in this case it'll be on the top because you wouldn't be able to knit over. So we just knit this on over and then knit these over. So on the cable you will need to knit the bottom over the top before you continue. Okay, so now you've got completely cast it on. I'm going to take this off of the loom and we're going to go in the opposite direction. And take our slip knot, place it on the loom, and we'll be working from left to right or counterclockwise. Make sure there's enough room for your hook. And go ahead and grab your working strand and pull that on through like that, and I'm holding with my finger right here, I'm holding the tail. Go ahead and place this on the loom like that. Make sure your working strand is in the front. Now you notice that the yarn is coming over the top instead of underneath. We can go ahead and fix that. Just in this instant we're going to switch and move our yarn. And now place that loop back on there and you're ready to go. You won't have to make any changes. So go ahead and put your hook back into this loop here. We're going to pull the working strand from the front, grab that loop and take it around to the back again. Place it on the peg, keep your hook in your loop, pull it back and make another loop, put this new one on. And you just need to keep watching and pausing. The first video I'm going to show you a little slower, but I'm just trying to show you that you can do it this direction. So again, put your hook through in between the last two that you have, okay? So in between two loops, not over here. And then grab the working strand that should be coming from the previous peg, pull it to the back and making a loop, and then you're just going to put it on the new peg. So when you're done, if you are knitting in the round, this one would end up getting connected to this one down here, and then you would knit over. But when you're doing the flat knit, let's make our last one. There's single knitting, make our last one. We'll go ahead and put this one on top and knit over. Go ahead and continue knitting this over, and you will be casted on for the cable cast on. Thank you again for tuning in to Good Knit Kisses. Again, I'm your host, Kristen. Happy looming. Bye-bye.